Hello, I'm Dehydrated Water, and behind me is a giant carnivorous orange. His name is Benny, short for Benjamin, and you are watching the Dehydrated channel. Why? So, a brief life update. I just had what is perhaps the craziest week of my life. I built a brand new desk, sat in a Discord call for 3 days, and then had to throw an entire birthday party. That's right, I'm the birthday boy. So let's just recap from the beginning of the week, shall we?
I want to put 100 streamers in a Discord call. Last one to leave wins $2,000. Any takers?
Now, when initially signing up for this competition held by CapriSunnPapi, I did not set my expectations high. When explaining to people that I was a small content creator, I put a lot of emphasis on the small. Capital S-M-A-L and L. I was entering this competition like a brand new surprise mystery wrestler jumping out of the ceiling and tackling John Cena. I did not think I'd make it as far as the vote. However, much to my surprise...
Okay, we're going to get through these faster because we have too many and we're fucking 2 hours in and I only streamed for 2 hours anyways. Okay, next one. It is Dehydrated Water. YouTube Dehydrated Water, okay? Dehydrated Water wrote, I stream games with my friends when I do stream, not often. I make YouTube videos on obscure topics while standing in front of a green screen wearing goofy outfits. That sounds pretty fucking cool. Mr. Joe Gamer and Dehydrated Water sound like fucking badasses. It's time. It's time for There Goes Hawaii for check. This is for check.
There goes Hawaii, there goes Hawaii, oh there goes Hawaii, the island is gone. There goes Hawaii, there goes Hawaii, oh there goes Hawaii, the island is gone.
I'm finishing the poll now. Dehydrated Water, welcome in.
Why did I win? How did I win? There's an easy explanation for this turn of events. It's a little thing called advertising. Now, advertising 101. If you want to sell a product, you gotta catch the eye of the people you're selling the product to. Slogans, branding, all the ways. Now, in this instance, the product I was selling was myself. And I don't mean that in the prostitution sense. That's worst case scenario if this YouTube channel tanks horrendously. Now, I was selling the personality, face, and brand of Dehydrated Water, which just so happens to be voila. And the people were soaking up faster than a teenager's box of tissues on a Saturday night. Listen, this is just an incredibly complex and elaborate way for me to tell you that people just voted me because they saw the name Dehydrated Water and thought, hey, that's kind of funny. Thus concluding that humor is the most successful form of advertisement. Suck on those Snapple facts, you dumb, stupid, sad dog commercials. Throw in a joke or two and maybe I'd want to donate to help a puppy in need. After awakening from a truly splendid slumber, well, I just realized what the hell I'd gotten myself into. Today is Thursday, July 28th, the day after the first voting stream where people got voted into the competition. I literally spent all day building this desk the day before, and now I'm gonna spend 3 entire days sitting here at this desk. So that was a good purchase. I don't even have enough money to afford a chair right now. That is a lawn chair I stole from the yard. Still mildly covered with rainwater and kind of smells gross. So I'm gonna have to sit there for 3 days. This has been a grave lapse in my judgment, and well, it's gonna be really funny. And you know, that phrase basically sums up my entire thoughts on this whole ordeal. Everything about this was just funny to me. Possibly sitting in a lawn chair for 3 days, that's kind of funny. Now let's take a second to talk about my motive here, because I didn't just waltz in this competition willy-nilly because I had nothing better to do. Well, I had nothing better to do, but while the $2,000 in cash prize would have been nice, that's not what I had my crosshair set on. I joined this competition for 3 reasons. To make content, to make a name for myself, and to make more subscribers than my measly 69 nice subscribers. Did I succeed? Well, that's pretty funny, cause So it's like 3 hours before the event starts, and I haven't vlogged at all week because I've been too busy playing multiverses and having cute dates with my girlfriend. That's right, motherfuckers! I touched grass! Multiverses had become my life and blood, and I was very clearly going through withdrawals. I mean, look at that mustache. That's a mustache of a man who's going through drug withdrawals. He's just itching to play the Iron Giant right now. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Now, going back to my 2-minute Wikipedia research on advertising, I was a very small, minuscule, little teensy-weensy content creator in an entire pool of big, strong, muscular, flexing, like handsome, and like bulky content creators. And I felt like I was gonna get punched at any moment. I was surrounded by people who launched themselves into this career at a high-speed velocity and an iron will. I have a mug of Master Chief, and I'm afraid of snakes. I look at this mouse pad of me every day with shame. So I needed to stand out if I wanted to make myself known. As you can see, I got really well dressed for the occasion. I decided to dress for success. Or dress to make a mess. Either or kind of works for me here. I even busted out the old top hat, and that was my Bluetooth speaker. Keyword was. Now, I could only make a name for myself so long as I survived through the competition. So I needed to make a plan for that. A dead dehydrated water is not a good dehydrated water. So here was my last-minute game plan, Operation Kerfuffle. Because procrastination is a bitch. I had packed some half-eaten, flamin' hot, kettle-cooked Lay's chips, a handful of the finest cosmic brownies, and a huge jug of freshly stirred pink lemonade. In a case of emergencies, I even picked up one of those big Menards buckets. But that was before I found out we were allowed to go to the bathroom during the competition. So who wants a free bucket? So everything was all set, fine and dandy. I stood out like a bedazzled swan in a pool of rubber ducks. I had sustenance to survive the slog, so far as you consider cosmic brownies sustenance. There was absolutely nothing that could go wrong at all whatsoever. So a couple problems arose. The first one is with the headphones on, I can't wear the top hat. It just won't stay on my head too good. So that's a bit of an issue. The next problem is that I just found out we're going to be eliminating each other. We're going to have votes like Total Drama Island. So I'm going to hurt people's feelings. I hope I have enough pink lemonade for this. To answer me's question, no, I did not have enough pink lemonade for this. These were issues, yes, but luckily I had duct tape. But I don't think duct tape can fix the deep emotional cuts that come with voting out your peers. That one stings a little too deep. I was worried since I stuck out like a dying swan in a room full of dancing ducks that people would want to vote me out. I'm just too handsome, what can I say? People would definitely want to vote me out because of my immense coolness, awesomeness, handsomeness, and dare I say, sexiness? No, I don't. That's weird. You guys know me. I'm a little gem. A goofy goober loved by the masses. Also, another problem I didn't address was that the lawn chair I was sitting in was incredibly uncomfortable. Like, immensely uncomfortable. My ass still hurts. Sitting in a lawn chair for an excessively large amount of time really hurts. So much so, I bleeped out the fuck in that sentence to emphasize how much it hurt. That wonderful motherfucker bought me a chair and some McDonald's. And I mean motherfucker in the literal sense because he fucked my mother. So maybe things are looking up for your old water boy after all.
We have 100 streamers in the Discord right now. People have already backed out. They've been in there for 4 hours getting to know each other. And tonight, these motherfuckers are going home. How can we make CapriSunnPapi go home? You can't. I stay here. What we are going to do, if someone gives me a 20 bomb, someone will go home tonight. If they do not give me a 20 bomb, no one will go home tonight. But we are going to be doing things for voting. And then as time gets down to the wire, okay, we're going to go into the rooms. We're going to talk to all the fucking contestants.
All right, cue some tense orchestrals. Give me a concrete wall background, but make it a little worn out and decrepit for me, please. And then slowly and cautiously zoom in on my face, okay? Wait. Almost forgot throwing some cinematic bars and a vignette at the end. Okay, now let's do it again. I wasn't voted out. I don't want to sit in the chair anymore. I'm a bit chaired out.
Why should you guys stay? Why should you guys stay? Let's see.
Who's our speaking person?
I will go ahead. I'm Dehydrated Water, attorney at law. I have my attorney's badge. So the first point I'd like to make in all of Defense of Room 4 is that we are all hot and sexy. People would want to look at us the entire time. We have gorgeous chiseled faces and makeup galore. I mean, look at Nyx over there, applying glamorous, just wowie. Holy guacamole.
Just wowie. Room 4 likes content and they're down to fuck it up and they don't care who they have to kill, even if it's a family member, right? In a video game. Okay, this is room 1. This is room 2. This is room 3 and this is room 4. One of those rooms will go home. Okay, room 3, room 4, room 1. Okay, so one of those rooms will go home.
Dehydrated Water attorney at law has won another case. But with that, Dehydrated Water survived the first night. And I'd move on to day 2. Kinda. Room 4, we grew together and bonded together to be stronger than any other room in the competition. We watched as our fate was hung in the hands of a hive mind of There Goes Hawaii copy pastas. The island was gone. Really solidified this bond, and I think every group can attest to this, is that we also had to watch each other sleep.
So this is my life now. Say hi, guys.
It was now 4 a.m. in the morning, and due to a significant lack of sleep on everyone's part, due to the immense paranoia of being disconnected in the middle of the night while we're catching some Z's, DougDoug made the beautiful mistake of mispronouncing my name. Dehydrated Wah Wah. And thus, a legend was born. The tale of Wah Wah lived on strong. My name was no longer Dehydrated Water or Seb. Let me check the list here. Or Mr. Water, or Sebastian, or Jason with a Y, or Seb from Burgray Time, or the other list here, Sebi, spelled S-E-B-B-I-E, that's here too. Sebi spelled S-E-B-B-Y, which is, I think is just wrong. It should be. It was Wawa, the one and only unstoppable force who emerged from room 4 ready to tussle with some muscle. Big and strong, muscular, and an attorney. Camera wouldn't turn on. Without a camera on and constantly monitoring my existence, I was doomed to be eliminated from the competition in its whole. Bless Dougler for trying in futile to help fix my technical difficulties, but it was all in vain.
Does anyone want to go home now for $100?
That's right, baby! I wasn't eliminated due to my technical difficulties, but because I'm easily susceptible to bribes! Hey Capri, thanks for the cash, you little stinker! I am $100 richer than I was last month. That's a net gain, baby! Woohoo! Now, while I was eliminated from the challenge, I decided to peek in a little. I felt necessary to pop in and see the impact I left in my wake.
Rules are rules. Dr. Battle knows. Okay, next one. Okay, right now we did something. And can you bring back dehydrated water? Guys seem pretty cool. Shame how we got eliminated. You are literally the same fucking person talking about this. You took dehydrated water. You took the $100 to leave. You're the only idiot in the entire Discord that took $100 a day into a Discord challenge to leave. But you are the smartest person in here, so that balances out. We did something a little sussy over the night, okay? We did something can you bring back the dehydrated water guy? Fucking shit, dude. I hope Thanos destroys you all. Happy birthday, Dehydrated Water. It's Dehydrated Water's birthday. Happy birthday. You know what? Fuck you all.
And overall, it was a lot more love than I was expecting to receive when I first signed up for this competition. And as for the rest of the competition, I didn't really find out who won until like days later. And I threw a birthday party where 20 or so people showed up, which is more than regular. So shoutouts to CapriSunnPapi and the 99 other streamers who sat in a Discord call for 3 days. So links in the description for CapriSunnPapi and all the homies of Room 4 that I bonded with over time. And an even larger shoutout should be held for Capri's mods for putting this whole event together. Pats on the backs all around, come on. Let's go, come on, pat those backs. I know you wanna. Those backs need pats. And an even larger shout out to my dad, who surprised me with a chair. I genuinely was not expecting that. It really caught me off guard. So thanks, Dehydrated Water. You're a real one. Well, I really hope you're not watching this video. I did lie and tell you I was in a multi-braces tournament because I didn't know how you'd react to a Mr. Beast style online challenge from a heavily discounted Mr. Beast. You don't even understand how hard it was to explain to him how I won $100 after losing day one. Then again, he still tells people that this green screen is used for porn, so I mean... I really hope it's not broken. Everyone's talking about how nervous they are, but as you can clearly see, I'm not nervous at all in the slightest. In fact, I'm doing 100% awesome. I've never felt cooler.
There goes Hawaii, there goes Hawaii, oh there goes Hawaii, the island is gone. There goes Hawaii, there goes Hawaii, oh there goes Hawaii, the island is gone. There goes Hawaii, there goes Hawaii, oh
kind of porn uses green screen anyway?